What's going on, guys? King Trats here, back with another video on the channel, and today I had to go back again. We went back to the highest rated Chinese food place in my area, but this time it was because of DoorDash. So let me give you the breakdown on the rating. First of all, the place is known as Lians Kitchen, is located in Garfield, New Jersey. Now dig this. It has a rating of 4.6 stars out of 2,400 plus ratings. That is a lot of ratings. And I can attest to it because I've already eaten there, that it is really, really good. And I got all new different things on the menu because their menu is so large that it's like I'm getting it for the first time. So I'm really excited about that. So if you are digging the content, you want to see more of the highest rated stuff, highest rated food in my area, like, subscribe, thumbs up, all that cringy YouTube stuff. Now, originally I had actually intended to get a completely different restaurant, but when I put my order through, it actually turns out they were closed. I guess something happened because it said it was open until a certain time and it was already closed. So they refunded my order right away. And I was like, oh man, I don't know what to do. So the first thing I did was check out the highest rated places in the area. First one that comes up, Leon's Kitchen. I'm like, all right, bet. It's just a fate. That's just the way it works sometimes. So that is what we got today. I got a completely different menu than I got last time. So I'm really excited to eat all of this stuff, other than I had to start with this. This is my favorite thing on their menu. It reminds me of the stuff that you get at the mall, but it has a little more of a home taste from it. And it is chicken and shrimp teriyaki. It's so good. And I'm just going to get right into it. Let me just grab the fork and just... It comes just like the Sarku Japan order, if you're familiar with that. It's got good pieces of chicken, good pieces of shrimp in there. The teriyaki sauce going on all through it. I got it with white rice this time. I don't know why. I just figured I don't know what the hell I was thinking, but we move. Okay. You got all that. Don't fall. Just look at that. It's so good. Yes. It just tastes like the better version of that mall stuff, man, I swear. Let me get some of that teriyaki sauce. I can tell you this now, before I even try the rest of this stuff. If you live in my area, just try this place. It's unbelievable. Every person I know who's tried it thinks it's good and beyond good. And their menu is just so extensive and just has so much different stuff. Man. Oh, that's a good piece right there. This order is like, I think it's like $9. But that's because I got chicken and shrimp. I think the chicken is only like $7. Also, I didn't record yesterday. My sinus, it actually is a sinus infection. And yesterday it gave me a really bad migraine. My head has a blinding headache. I couldn't do anything. So I do apologize for that. There will be a recording in place of that, for that, you know, but it's very hard for me to look with the lights and the camera and the action and talk. So I had to just kind of cut the lights off and go to bed. But it's worth this. This is, it's like, I can't even talk about how good it is. The first time I ordered from here, I asked the woman who answered the phone, I said, what's the best thing on the menu? The most popular thing. She goes, hands down chicken teriyaki, everybody loves it. I can see why. Nice portion. I swear I can't eat this fast enough. Pretty much just like everything, but. I also want to show you this. When I was looking on the DoorDash, it said homemade iced tea. So I figured I'd give it a shot. You see? It comes in the same containers you get soup in. I'm just going right to the dome. I ain't got time for all that. It's got a lemon in there. It says homemade iced tea. I'm like, that iced tea. Yeah, that's like fresh brewed. That's damn good iced tea. You can tell that that's fresh brewed. And they put the lemon in there. I think it's a lot of sugar. It's only $1. So, I wonder if I ask them, like, listen, if I come here with a gallon, can you fill that jug up? As I said before, I usually don't drink my calories when it comes to sugary drinks and things like that. But if a place is doing something from scratch, then I will try it. It's only right. This is so good. Man, this is so good. Okay. This is probably still going to get eaten, but I have a lot of stuff. I don't want it to get cold. So I'll move on to the next thing. This blew my mind because I have no idea what it is. And I don't know what to think about it. So, let me show you. These right here, I know they look like just plain dinner rolls, but they're actually barbecue pork buns. I cannot pronounce. I'm going to butcher the hell out of this. Cha siu bao. Ugh. Barbecue pork buns. It has parentheses, but it doesn't matter. I want y'all to see this. It just looks like a straight up dinner roll. And when I saw pork buns, I was thinking more of like, you know, like the ones that you see with the, y'all know what I'm talking about, but you can see right there, they're actually stuffed. So I have no idea what's in here. They're not opened on either one. So I have no idea what's gonna happen when I bite into this. But I'm just gonna dive in. Oh, cool. That's pretty good. The bun is, alright, first of all, you can see, there's barbecue pork in here. That's crazy. The pork itself is really good. But what really makes this like, is the bread. It's sweet. It's kind of like King's Hawaiian. That kind of bun. And it was like $2 an order. For like these two big ass buns. Big, soft buns. That's good, man. See if I can grab you a piece. Get you a little piece. Y'all can't see this shit. Okay. This is gonna be horrible, will it? I ate most of the one that's in here. Soft, good bun. Let me see if where's the teriyaki? Hold on. I think we're working with something here. You can order their teriyaki sauce on the side. I should have did that. That's damn good. The bread is what really makes it. It's good barbecue pork, but you're like, okay, why not just put it on rice? But with that sweet. Wow, let's get the other one. I'm eating them both. We gotta do today. Alright, let's see what we can use. Yeah, look at that, man. Look at this. I know y'all like, you can't see it. Alright, here we go. That is awesome. This one's even better than the first one. Now I think what they did, let me see, yeah they did. So what they did was they found these good rolls, and there's a hole in the back which they like kind of, you know, patch up. I'm gonna add this pork in here. If you're like $6, you could just get like 4 or 5 of these and call it a day. Because this is one order. You get 2 in an order. Hey, I was tripping. The order's actually $6 for 2 of them. And it's still worth it. I'm going to be honest. Like, I don't know. I think something else I got was $2, but I doubt it. Maybe it was the tea. I know I saw a 2 in there somewhere, but they're really big. Big, soft buns. Stop. And check it. See if you can see this. I mean, that looks pretty accurate too, right? Like that. The bread's so good. I just want to grab some teriyaki chicken with this too. They should just sell the damn bread. Yes. Got some more crazy stuff too. Check this one out. Okay, now some of you might have known this, but I really had no idea. But this right here is actually chicken chow mein. When I ordered it, right on the menu, and I'm gonna see if I can take a picture of this, it said on the tab that it's not noodles. Like in capital letters, as if they were tired of hearing from people that it was chicken. When I think of chicken chow mein, I think of noodles. Apparently, and I looked it up, traditional chicken chow mein is served with rice, and it's chicken and cabbage, and it's very basic, a kind of like a, I want to say basic, but like, you know, chicken chow mein that what people think of when they go like Panda Express is like all this crazy stuff, almost looks like lo mein, but it's actually chicken and cabbage served with white rice. Didn't know that. So I've never actually had chicken chow mein until right now. I can see in here there's a bunch of cabbage, bunch of vegetables, and it's got a sauce. Now I don't know what the hell to think of this sauce, but lots of chicken and lots of cabbage, and that's it. There's a lot of onions in here too. So I'm just gonna try this. It's very simple. It seems like a very simple dish, but it does taste good. You need the rice in there. I see why they did that, because it's got like this juice on the bottom. I can dig this. But it is 100% not what you think of when you think of chicken chow mein. It tastes closer to when you order like noodles, the broth, like that. And I have to admit, I was today years old when I found out that this is chicken chow mein. But apparently, and I could tell right away when I looked at the menu, it says it in big capital letters, it's not noodles, as if they're so tired, because people probably ordered it and then were like, I didn't get chicken chow mein, this is what, and that's the first thing I thought, to be honest. I didn't really look into it. I just like, alright, it's not noodles, so what the hell is it? It is nothing like the chicken chow mein that you would get from, you know, like I said, Panda Express and those kind of places. It's just chicken, vegetables, and rice. Not a crazy kind of seasoning, not like a soy sauce, none of that. I feel like a lot of people would say you gotta put some hot sauce on this, and I feel you. I actually like it like this. I like the little sauce. You find something new out every day. I wonder how many phone calls they get though, when they're asking, like, oh, I didn't get my chicken chow mein. It's not noodles. But lots of cabbage, celery, onions, big pieces. I like it though. They schooled me. It's just clean. It reminds me of like the udon or something. Yeah. And I'll tell you what, some steroid ass pieces of chicken and vegetables though. How big the cabbage and the onions are. Of course it's gonna fall. I had to get this shrimp. It's been looking at me. Like if you just took the rest of that like broth sauce at the bottom. I keep calling it broth because it's closer to broth than an actual sauce. Now you must have put the rice inside, they want to get soggy. But I can definitely see you just putting the rice in a nice plate like this and putting it right over the top. You got yourself a W little meal. Same idea, chicken chow mein, it's like $6. But this is the small, by the way. I didn't get the large. I like that. I like that a lot. But I do have to try this bad boy over here. I had to move this bad boy to the front. I've never had this either. Now, I've had udon soup. I have not had roasted duck udon soup. And that is exactly what this is. This big old bowl right here was like $10. And it is heavy. And there is a lot of stuff going on in here. Roasted duck, I see cabbage, I see mushrooms, I see vegetables, and of course I see lots and lots and lots of udon on the bottom. I want to try this. Good soup. Didn't get soggy either. Now this is duck. Now it's a whole duck because when I take this piece out, you can see this is the bottom of like the drumstick portion. I'm holding the bone, but I'm sure it flavored the broth well. You got bones though, you gotta be careful. If you don't like duck, maybe you've never had it. Some people don't. I think you have to be more of a person who likes dark meat, which I am. I don't like water chestnuts. Fun fact. But this is very good. Whenever I have roasted duck, they never do too much with it. A little bit of flavoring. Now, like I said, you have to be careful because the way they chop this, there's gonna be bone pieces in it. But the skin is still crispy on here. It's all big bone. That's what the skin of duck looks like, by the way, right there. All right, let's get into some more of these noodles. Look how fat these udons are. I love udon. Some of the veggies. Now, they do have every bit of protein that you want. I just wanted to try the duck. A lot of the Chinese food spots like this usually will not offer duck. Was that lemongrass? Because if you were to go to this place, you would expect like a sit-down restaurant. It is not. It is 100%. I just splashed myself in the face with udon. Not even that. It is more of, now I don't really know what Chinese food places look like, but when you're in like the city or in my area, like just a little spot, you know, there's like one or two tables in there and just a counter and you got the little pictures up there. It's that kind of place. Excuse me. But they're just turning out some crazy stuff for a place that seems so unassuming. And as a foodie, I will say this. To me, the best places are always those places like that. There's a hibachi spot that's not too far from me that you wouldn't know where it was unless you knew where it was. Maybe I'll have to do that one of these days. I know that they had to change their stuff around during the restrictions, but now we're back full swing. I might be able to just get some stuff. It was like in a mini mall, and you wouldn't know it was there unless you knew it was there. And we used to eat there all the time. This reminds me of that kind of stuff. There was a place around the corner from the projects I grew up in, right? And we used to go there all the time. Me, my mom, my sister. And it was the same idea. Smack dab in the middle of the hood. And the best thing they made was their ketchup. They made it from scratch. And it was unbelievable. That's all we really cared about. We was gonna order chicken wings and french fries between the three of us. And just the ketchup on everything. It was so good. It was like a sweet, oh man. Let's see if that place is still there. That'd be a cool epi, wouldn't it? Honestly, you could just get this for the duck alone, if you like duck. But they do have chicken, pork, shrimp, house special, which is all of the above. Which is actually less. The duck one, I think it was like $10, $11. Whereas the other ones are like $7. But the duck is a little more distinguished. Bougie. Good soup though. 100%. Alright, I want one more piece. One more piece. Then we gotta try it open. Hey! Sorry if you hear me like sniffing and stuff. I'm still getting through the tail end of this sinus thing. We move. I didn't want to go 2 days without recording, so still don't feel the best. But I love you guys. And I like food. So I'm gonna work. Very good. Yeah. One more thing. I'm not sure if I got these, but it doesn't matter because they smell really good. If you know me and you're not new to the channel, if you are new to the channel, the thing that I love in this world are wings. And these are lemon pepper wings. It looks like they're it's their own special thing. They have a lemon sauce on it as well as a lemon pepper seasoning. And I wish I could smell these. Let's just check it. You know, like I'm extra well done too. That's that extra well done I need. Oh yeah. Ooh. I'm not gonna much lie to y'all. They could have just turned this place into just a wing joint. You guys can't see it. See if I may have to grab one from the bottom. Like, you see how it's got the wet on there too? It's like this lemon. That's really good. I don't know if they like use like lemon infused oil, but adding that to that lemon pepper seasoning, it almost tastes like lemon zest. Which people may or may not know this, but lemon zest, the flavor in lemon zest is more intense than when you just had lemon juice. And they're crunchy. I'm even gonna eat it flat for y'all. That's a damn good wing. Juicy on the inside, crispy skin on the outside, intense lemon flavor. Nice from that pepper. What are we saying here? Listen, I've done a lot of highest rated Chinese food places in the area. This is probably number one. Amount of quality food. The staff, the people, very nice, very friendly. They're quick with the order. And I haven't had anything on the menu that I'm like, nah, I don't want to get this again. Like, before I bite this again, but that's what I'm talking about. That right there, that you see. Fantastic. And when you have a spot like this, Doesn't cost a lot. This whole order was like 40. But I got duck. Usually if I order duck, it's from like hibachi or sushi places. This is a Chinese food place, like hole in the wall, not fancy Chinese food place. I know where it is. You would never expect to see stuff like that in their menu. And you can get things as simple as chicken and broccoli, chicken teriyaki, chow mein, and spend less than I did. Or you can get these wings. Crab fried rice, seafood fried rice, duck and udon soup, duck and sauteed udon noodles. It just has the most versatility that I've had at these places around here. Everything here's a W, and I'm glad I went back. And I was gonna go to a different place, and they were closed on me. Then I almost went to a different place, and I just missed the cutoff. Or you can order from here, where it opens like 11 o'clock. And the dude is just super nice. And he'll be like, oh, I threw this in for you. Oh, he's just nice dude, man. Amazing. I rated it on DoorDash. I gave it 5 stars. I just did. So, do with that what you want. If you're in an area, you want some good Chinese food, inexpensive or expensive, however you want to make it, this is one of them. And it's worth it. Like I said, I know several people who have had it, and they're all like, yeah, nah, I went, and it's good. So, do with that as you may. I'm going to get out of here. I need to take my Mucinex and steam my face. Because it's just... But we'll be back tomorrow. More content. I'm going to keep plugging along. The show goes on. I love Yada Hand Signs. They made it to YouTube.